Stop talking because Walker Lawson is here on another development, another data center, this one's not in Mooresville, it's in Statesville. So talk a little bit about this. This is much different. So just set the scene for us. I know it's a very open-ended question here, but you have a lot of developments that you're always on, Walker. So you gotta let us know here. What's going on?
Yeah, man. So obviously we got a tip last night that a data center is being proposed. I'm going to pick up my laptop and just kind of show you on this lovely farm right here. If you can see it, there you go. This nice large property out there. Now I'm wearing this vest because it's right on the side of I-40. So we're out here on the side of the road, but this is a large project that has been proposed. Now, this has caught a lot of traction, obviously, because of the data center that was proposed on Teresa Earnhardt's property that was withdrawn just a couple of days ago. Now, this project, we have reached out to the town of Statesville, to Statesville proper, and asked them for some information about this development. We haven't heard anything back yet from them, but the rezoning signs are up, and we spoke to several neighbors who attended a community meeting last night about this data center, and they provided us images. This is a completely different developer than the one that proposed the project on Teresa Earnhardt's property, and this is also not related to that in any aspect. So again, residents reached out to us once they heard another data center was being proposed just in a community to the north of Mooresville. And so we've come out here and spoke to people about what they think about and what they heard from that meeting last night.
All right. So let's talk about the proposal as a whole. I know, obviously, in Mooresville, things got shuttered there. Obviously, the controversy attached with the Earnhardt name and all that went into this. Do you know the differences between both of these data centers? Is there any difference that we can let people know about? Because I know specifically there was a specific reason why that was going to be built in Mooresville. What do we know about this company and what the future holds for them?
Yeah, so the images that we were provided by residents who attended the meeting said this is from Compass Data Center, which is a company based out of Dallas, Texas. The proposal for this property is to bring 5 data center buildings to the site. It's approximately about 200 acres. Now, I spoke to residents that live out here. They have said, Mooresville, it was a big deal, I think mainly because the last name was Earnhardt, and that drew a lot of attention to it. This property has been farmland for a long time, and residents that, obviously I spoke to people that are concerned at a county level that live out in the county that are very worried about what this development means and seeing another data center, but there were some residents that their properties are very close to this farmland, and they said that they are somewhat okay with this proposal because they are more so concerned that if this doesn't pass, another developer will come forward and try to propose hundreds of homes, and that is not what they want. So some of the residents that live here say you kind of have to take what you get. Times are changing, and this is kind of the name of the game.
Man, at least there's some, jobs coming to the area, right? There's some economic incentives coming from this. It sounds like in terms of locally, right, having another business in the area, not necessarily headquartered, but obviously just having another opportunity for people to be at. Have they talked about the economic ramifications in that regard?
Well, since we haven't been able to talk to the company that's behind it or from Statesville, we really don't know except for what residents have told us from attending that meeting. Obviously, I have images from the proposal. And again, it still seems very early stages. Again, this hasn't even gone to the planning board per the images that we received from the residents. They basically said this is a formality that they have to do to speak to the people that live in the neighboring community. According to their presentation, it looks as if this is expected to go to the planning board on Tuesday, August 26th. I did speak to a member that's on the planning board on the phone who said, they don't have that agenda yet, so they're not sure, but this is what the developer looks to be bringing forward.
All right, Walker Lawson reporting for us. We appreciate you, man, being in Statesville again, getting the information that a lot of folks need to know, and really, right, it highlights the growth that we've been talking about over the last months and last couple of years as well, just about people expanding in the northern part of the Charlotte area. So good to see that the footprint's getting bigger, and appreciate you being up there for us, Walker. Thank you, man.
Of course, thank you.